If you're watching this video, then you're probably in the phase 1 of self-improvement. The phase that has you stuck watching videos about being productive and all these wonderful things you can do to be better. While you're watching TV and eating Pop-Tarts, laying on your bed. I was in your place a few months ago. Your mother makes really good food, but aside from that, I was in your situation. Now, I'm the happiest and most productive I've ever been in my short life, having built a body every girl dreams of. Something like this. Impressive, isn't it? So, since you clearly see I have the expertise, let me help you help yourself with one major thing which is often overlooked: changing your environment. And no, I do not mean trying to respawn somewhere else like a video game, but actually changing the place in which you want to do work or do something more productive. Let's take for example you did No Nut November, but couldn't finish it even if you really wanted to. We could place the blame on the internet, always baiting you with ass and your TikTok randomly recommending hot girls. Just kidding, it isn't random.
The companies know what you've been watching.
What ultimately led to you losing No Nut November was that you were alone in your room, maybe during the night, maybe when your parents weren't home, and the juicy ass were waiting for you right at your fingertips. And that's how you lost No Nut November. It would have been way harder to lose if you shared a room with a sibling or someone in your family who was always there. At least, I hope it will be harder. Sure, you could sneak into the bathroom and crank out a quick one, but most of the time, if you really didn't want to lose the challenge and there was an obstacle stopping you from ruining it, in this case being surrounded by people, then it will have been way less likely for you to massage your dough. Not impossible, but way less likely. So in this case, a simple change in your environment could be leaving the door open so people can see the mischief you're up to, or playing games and watching videos in the living room. Simple, but it will help immensely. You're probably a gamer, so let's take for example Kratos, a god filled with anger, destroying everything and everyone he touches. Suddenly, he changes from one saga to the other. If things were that easy, right? Wrong. Kratos had to go to an entire new fucking mythology, away from Greece that reminded him of his acts, away from seeing the destruction he caused, away from where they knew him as the god of war. He started anew, hoping nobody will notice a new god had entered the chat. And yes, through time and effort, he was able to change into a more calm and reasonable person. He changed his environment in godly levels. And aside from the decision of wanting to change, that's a great first actionable step to make. And that is the first step you should take to become better. Change your environment. If you want to start to study harder or do something more productive with your time, don't do it in your room. Go to a nearby public library or stay for an extra 30 minutes at school to study. Will it still be hard to stay consistent? Yes, it will. But will it be significantly less hard to do so? Yes, because you wouldn't be doing it at home where food is just a few rooms away on your comfy bed where you can scratch your balls without anybody noticing. You really cannot do that at school or at a library. Please don't do that at a library. Please subscribe if you found this video insightful or at least mildly entertaining. It will help this small channel out a ton. Thank you.